Gold and silver traded bearish yesterday and today again started off the day on a bearish note where gold has moved towards the next target zone, the critical support zone at 32.8085, while silver has struggled to break either on the upside or on the downside. The supports at 36.40.50 is proving out to be a critical resistance. So what to expect now from gold and silver today? Are we looking forward to further downside, or the lows are done and we should wait for a recovery? What should be our strategy? Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit, we're going to see here with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day, and this is the only channel to deliver twice a day updates with consistency and precision so that you can profit across sessions, be it the Asia, Europe or US. The next update will be released before the US session. Thus subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share and comment, join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First to look into gold, followed with silver. Watch till the end. Gold on the hourly charts, you can see this drop, retracement. See, yesterday I have mentioned it is trading sideways in the box. It has hit the highs. It can possibly move towards the lows. What it did, it is in fact breached the lows, and in fact it has moved lower. Now you can see this is the box it is trying to create. It is pretty important for gold to now trade below 32.80. That is the level below which ideally I'll be looking forward to 32.60 levels, the next target zone. Be mindful of this. Below 32.80, we are looking at 32.60, 32.48, and in fact 32.36 levels, below which greater correction should follow. Now see what's happening. Moving average is trading with divergence. Price is retraced here. This is the resistance it needs to breach. That is 33.10, 33.15 and 33.23 levels here. Once it trades beyond 33.20, we can expect slight bullishness to prevail. Also notice it is delivering lower highs. It is delivering lower lows. The top of the channel now lies somewhere here at around 33.30. So beyond 33.20, it's 33.30. And if that is taken, then 33.40.42. Till here, it's fine. It's not a reversal. Beyond 33.40.42 is where you can confirm that it is a reversal, and possibly it might break 33.50 as well. But right now, I'm not looking forward to such a great rise. What I'm looking forward to, a drop, slight retracement. It may create a minor channel here where hitting the highs, it can again reverse. A stochastic here at bottom, the MACD here at bottom, and this possibility of a crossover here exists on the hourly charts. Let's wait for this. RSI hitting the bottom, trying to bounce back. Coming to 2 hour, the observation is similar. Moving average is trading with divergence, is staying bearish. Hitting the lows, price is trying to reverse, trying to create a channel like this, trying to create a flag like this. It is pretty important for gold to breach these lows. That is 32.60, 32.48. And once these levels are breached, we are looking forward to greater downside. Also notice right now what is happening here. After the drop, it is staying in the box. It has given one breakout. Possibly the next breakout might arrive soon. Stochastic rising here. The MACD right now bearish. The RSI trying to bounce back a little. On the 3 hour charts, and you see on the 3 hour charts what has happened? Drop, retracement, drop, consolidation, one breakout. I'll wait for the next candle, and if next candle starts in red and trades below 32.80.78, you can consider that the next targets are going to be towards 32.60.64 levels directly, and below that we can expect a greater correction. The stochastic sitting at the bottom. The MACD trading with divergence is staying bearish. The RSI is also bearish here, looking downwards. On the 4 hour chart, see it is trying to bounce back after just couple of red candles. I'll definitely watch out if at all it decides to break beyond 33.10, because beyond 33.10 there could be a possibility of a move towards the top of the channel, which is right now at 33.30. We have to wait for it to stay beyond 33.10 in order to confirm further upside. Stochastic oversold, MACD bearish, RSI trying to look little upwards. Coming to the daily chart. Now when you look at the daily chart, see what has happened, a greater decline than the retracement. Largely it has failed to break this, and I have mentioned this several times. As long as 3400 is not taken now, you should be careful with the buys. Yes, 3400 is a level. I think it is going to revisit this level now soon or in near time frame. Be mindful of this. And now in fact beyond 3400, it is now 33.50 level. So for this week, 33.50 is one level which you should watch out for. If at all gold trades above 33.50 any point of time for this week, you can say it's a reversal. We can expect higher highs here towards 33.76, 78. But right now I can see a greater struggle. Now look at the move here, drop, retracement, drop. Yesterday I mentioned, see, look at the candle size. It might remain bigger than or same size than this candle. What has happened precisely? We have seen the same move. The body size is bigger. The move is largely the same here. Now today it has started off on a bearish note, And if you look at the preceding two candles, even if you connect lower lows, it appears it is certainly going to trade below 3280. Stochastic here is bearish, the MACD bearish, the RSI has dropped. Now we have seen the charts and indicators, and time for me to offer you the levels. And before I provide you the levels, it is very, very important for you to also learn this art of trading so that you can identify the levels yourself and take your profits, take your trades accordingly. Join my mentorship batch. The next batch starts middle of July in a couple of weeks. Do join it today. Only limited seats are available. Reach out to me for queries. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description. And if you're looking forward to just trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Write an email, ping me or Telegram for your queries. And it is also very important for you to have a trusted partner where you can trade safe, which offers you a swap-free account, lowest spreads, no hidden charges, zero commissions, so that you can withdraw uh, without any commissions and you can trade safe. You can find the trusted partner link in the channel and video description. So now it is pretty clear. I will only now recommend you to buy if you see now gold trading above 320204 zone, 330204 zone. If you see gold above 330204, buy here. Expect it to move towards 3310, the first target zone, 3314.15 the next, 3320 the third. I will say till 3340 levels you have to just trail with 50 pips. There is no other option. I will say it is definitely, in fact, let me include 3350 as well. Till 3350, it is only 50 pips. You have to capture 50 pips on the upside. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Capture 50 pips, stay safe. That is the only thing I will recommend, because till 3350, prices can reverse any point of time. I will not stay bullish till it is below 3350. And hence, on the upside, you have to just trail your stop losses by 50 pips, such that at least you, even if it reverses, your profits are safe. On the downside now, I will recommend you to sell at 3289 levels. If you see gold trading below 3289, this time the targets are towards 3278.80, the first target zone. And below this, expect it to move towards 3266 and 3260 levels. Below 3260 is 3248.50, and then 3236, 3220 and 3200 should be there very, very soon. If it breaks today, it is going to be huge. It is going to be big. We also have the Fed minutes of meeting today, and that might also bring little volatility here into the gold price. Take your positions accordingly. Let's move to silver. Silver on the hourly charts. Yesterday I mentioned, see, it is important for silver to trade beyond 36.85.90. What has happened? Failing to break this, it has hit lower. It has traded bearish. Now what's happening? Notice higher lows, lower highs. This is a consolidation here. Pretty important for silver to now trade beyond 36, again 80-90 zone. As long as it stays below 36.90, do not buy silver. Beyond 36.90, in fact 37.10, 37.30, this is the zone it needs to breach. Only and only if silver trades above 37.30, it's gonna be treated as bullish. As long as it stays below 37.30, do not treat this as bullish. Moving average is crossed over here, trading with divergence, looking downwards, staying bearish. Stochastic has dropped. The MACD also trading with moderate bearishness as of now. RSI flat here. Coming to 2-hour charts, similar observation here on the 2-hour charts. Consolidation going on here. Now with the current candle starting off with a double bottom, so we may see a slight retracement, but again, I will only recommend you to buy if you see it staying above 36.90 levels. As long as it stays below 36.90, do not buy silver. Stochastic has dropped. The MACD trading with moderate bearishness. The RSI is trading flat. On the 3-hour chart, the observation is similar. See the drop, retracement, drop, retracement, drop. Higher lows, lower highs, consolidation here. Wait for it to trade below 36.40 levels today. And if it trades below 36.40, you can stay short for 36.20. This is the level it needs to breach. A drop below 36.20, stay short for 36 and 35.80 levels. Do watch my previous updates. I have mentioned why 35.80 is critical for silver to break, because below that you can expect a greater correction towards 35.40 or lower levels. Stochastic has retraced. The MACD trading bearish, the RSI flat. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation. See the bearishness getting diminished here. Yes, you can see this, and it is trying to break out. A move beyond 36.90 should confirm the reversal. Stochastic flat, MACD bearish, RSI flat. Coming to daily. On the daily chart, see this preceding candle swing here, 20 period, offering it a very good support. Also, this drop is coming off from the peak here, Also, I have shared this earlier. Lower highs are there, lower lows are there. It is creating a nice flag after a good rise. The lows here are all the way towards 35.20, $35 zone. Now, what has happened today? Again, it has started the day on a bearish note. It is pretty important for silver to trade beyond 36.90, which will confirm the next move towards 37.10, 37.30. If that is taken, it's a breakout, it's a reversal, it's a rally. You should stay bullish. But right now, what's happening? See, it has a scope at least till towards the 20 period moving average. This is sitting at 36.40, and thus a drop below 36.40 and 36.20 should confirm a greater meltdown here. So on the downside, be careful of 36.40, 36.20 zone. Stochastic bearish, the MACD bearish, RSI bearish. So looking at this, very simple. Buying today is only about 36.90 zone. In fact, you can buy at 36 uh, 70 levels, but that is going to be riskier. Yes, you can risk a little, but then 36.80, 36.90 is the zone it should breach. And then if it stays beyond 36.90, 37.10, 37.30. Till 37.30, silver is not bullish. Till 37.30, it can drop sharp again. Beyond 37.30, there is no looking back. We can aim for 37.80 and $38 zone. On the downside, sell at 36.45 levels. When you see the higher prices below 36.45, take a sell. Expect 36.25, 36.20 first, $36 the second, and 35.80 the third. Any drop below 35.80, stay short for 35.40 and $35 zone. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.